All right, so we're all set up, and we're going to have the Hermit and the High Priestess reading.
Yeah.
Very excited.
Yes.
Okay, so how does this work?
I read these differently from my normal readings. Would be like a past, present, future. I go with a collective message, an overall message from it, and see if it resonates with you. And then we'll dive. If we gotta dig deeper, then we'll do a past, present, and future. But it's rare that I've come to that point with the Hermit and High Priestess reading. And while I'm doing that, while I'm communicating with you, Christine will be shuffling her cards or deciding which deck to use, and she'll be writing down any messages she gets. So when I'm done discussing the message with you, she'll be ready to jump in. And then we'll do like a cross reference of our readings.
And again, with the Oracle cards, it may not necessarily be like past, current, future. It's just
whatever
comes through.
up.
Just go with the flow and let it out.
This approach, it's more of an intuitive approach with our readings for this one.
Yeah, less structured.
Yes.
Perfect.
All right, so who's going to go first? Okay.
Okay, so I brought a special deck for you. I brought the Northern Animal Tarot, so I know you're into animals.
Good.
Okay, so
All right.
before we start, do I have your permission to tune in your energy and the divine beings?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yes.
And do you have a question?
I just want to know what the universe or the energies around us want me to know right now.
Okay.
Very general. Do they have a message? Something they want me to know?
Which pile is calling you, left, middle, or right?
Middle.
Okay. Well, first off, the energy I'm gaining is a positive energy. Yeah, I don't see one bad seed in this card spread at all. A message of balance, taking action, and also some reflection or memories. Lots of acting upon your creativity. Take action and just use, not holding it within.
Yeah.
Like to express yourself.
Right. I've always found that being creative, and remember from our soul alignment with Marilyn Penny, expressing myself is actually one of my soul purposes.
Okay.
Communication. And the creativity part of it is inspiring to me. So it's great to have a reminder of that not only is it good for me, but to keep doing it.
That's what I like about the nights. All the night cards is always an energy of action. Do you feel grounded at the moment? Do you feel a sense of balance?
No, I feel it's something that I need to work on more, is grounding.
Yeah, this card's speaking of trying to find that ground. With the Pentacles I mentioned before in a previous episode about that energy of that element of earth and that grounding feeling, but there's a juggling act going on here.
Yeah, and I mean, balance is such a hard thing to find, right? At times. But I would definitely say I really need to work on the grounding part. For sure. So that's a great message as well.
Because how I see the cards now is the need to act upon finding your balance, but it's tied in with your past. I was just going to talk about how the cups here, how about that attachment in the past. It's an emotional attachment.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
Yeah, so in the end, basically, what the universe is trying to tell you is that act upon it. Do something about it. And, either cut that tie or don't think too much about what's done is done.
Yep.
And that'll give you a chance to move forward on your path.
That is such great advice. Thank you, universe, because I just feel all of a sudden a weight lifted from my shoulders, you know, something you talked about in my oracle reading, right? Just in that conversation. Just like, wait.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yay. Oh my goodness.
But it's not over yet. Let's see what Christine's
Okay.
come up
Yes.
with now.
All right. And so the first card I pulled, I got control, and there's almost a feeling of, it feels similar to when I did the reading before. There's weight, so there's something sort of almost like tying you down or holding you back, and it's controlling you. And there's a need to release that so you can let it go and become free. And then the second card I got is Guardian, and there maybe if you have some kind of fear of letting go of that control and that weight that's holding you back, to not be scared, because there is love around you, there is support around you from the angelic realm, even feels from loved ones. Like, you've got the support team that it's almost like that trust fall. It's like if they've got you, that they're there for you, and it just feels very, very warm and loving. And then the other card I got is commitment to happiness, and there's just a feeling that you can kind of maybe just let go and just sort of step into that grounding, step into that love and support of being free and being able to be like to finally be able to catch your breath and take a deep breath in and just sort of slowly release all the patterns and the weights and just move forward.
That is an amazing message as well. I think, you know, the biggest thing holding me back is my illness, right? And it's really hard to kind of move forward when you're wondering if you're going to be here a year from now, right? It's, but I just have to trust that I'm on the right path. And as I told you before, I'm getting all these crazy intuitions, and like not just a nudge in a certain direction, like a full-on push. You know, like things are happening like, oh.
That's that passion that's pushing you forward, taking that action.
Okay, yes. When you have a chronic illness and you've been told you may not be here in a year or so, it's kind of paralyzing, and it's hard to kind of keep moving forward towards that when you think you're kind of moving towards that time frame.
So we had similarities. You were talking about quicksand, holding back. I think it was the control one you were talking about, which would go with attachment to memories and also the grounding as well too.
Yeah, that's grounding.
And finding the grounding. So we had similar aspects of our messages, which is a double
Yeah.
confirmation,
The grounding, the forest.
and then taking action. Just go with it.
And look how beautiful this card is, commit to happiness, right?
Sometimes we feel guilty, like you mentioned before, of I don't deserve to be happy. I don't deserve to take this day off from work. You have to treat yourself sometimes. You know, and
The other, if we go dive deeper into this,
Let's go. Where's that rabbit?
there's a part of me, if I heal from this, or when I heal from this, will feel guilty that I was able to when people in my life did not, or were not able to. There's guilt there, you know, like almost a survivor's guilt. I feel that already, but I mean, I try to think about, well, if I get through this, think of all the people going forward I'll be able to help, you know, pay it forward.
Exactly.
That's I think we need to
Yeah.
focus on.
Yes.
because your lessons are going to help people
Yeah.
in so many ways.
And that inspiring story will give so many people hope.
Yeah.
Well,
That was awesome.
yeah, earth shaking. That was really good.
And that came out of not even asking the
Yeah.
question, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, and that's where I find it so interesting to hear what is really wanting to be said to us. And
Instead of asking the question,
Right.
just step back and let.
oh, let's pull
The
that shadow
messages.
card.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Strength. In your subconscious, that energy of strength is pushed you to ask that question, or you already knew about it. You just needed that second confirmation, that nudge.
Which is so often the case.
And it's that inner strength that you have that was the root of this reading.
Yeah, I guess sometimes you don't always feel so strong, but you certainly are.
Taming the beast, taming the doubts, keep being in control.
Yeah, it's my biggest challenge right now. And most days I do a good job, and then you get a day that's pretty tough. But anyway, I will get there. I know I will. I know I will. So, well, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for letting us do that reading for you.
Thank you.
So, if someone wants to get a reading with both of you combined, how do they do that?
She has a link on the wisdomwithinthewinds.com page.
Yep.
That link leads to my page for the booking and the payment process.
Okay.
And that on rebelstartarot.com. You go on the booking tab and you scroll down, and on the bottom you're going to see the Hermit and the High Priestess, and you click on it to book your session and do your payment. It's a PayPal payment.
Yep.
And it's a 45-minute session.
Yeah, that's great.
Excellent. And tell our viewers about the discount that you're offering.
And for those of you watching this video, we created a special discount code of $15 off our Hermit and the High Priest service when you use the code Spiritual Superpowers. All's one word. And
Isn't that
That's
awesome?
yeah, just exclusively for you guys and for this video.
Yay.
Excellent.
Thank you so much. Definitely worth it. I bet you're all going to be scrolling down into the description box and clicking on that link. Oh wow! So thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
so
you for letting us do the
much.
readings for you.
And
Yeah.
we're so excited to give our viewers the chance to have a reading with you and with a wonderful, very generous gift of a discount code. So
All right, so another great episode today, I think, and make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss any other future episodes. Hit the notification bell and like this video if you liked it.
and then head on over to Wisdom Within the Winds and rebelstartarot.com.
.com.
Yeah. All right. Bye everyone.
All right, bye.
Bye.